So, hello. We're gonna do Beatport Top 100 today. I downloaded them, didn't really mess around with them that much yet. So we'll see what works, what doesn't work. Let's lower the music from the mixer currently. Very nice setup. I have it running from on top of my, let me just clear my notifications before I show stuff. I'm running this actually from my SoundCloud, from my phone through Bluetooth to the mixer and going to you guys right now. Just, pretty interesting setup right here, I think. But yeah, in general, pretty cool setup, I think. I can run it like that. And I also have my mixer hooked up. As you can see, I have a loop prepared. So we can start out soon. Let me just mute the stream preview that I have running on my headphones and start recording as well, because I don't want to mess up on this one. And we're going to stop the music from this one running on my phone, and we're going to start bringing in a track that I have prepared. With the recording going, we're gonna run it for 4 more beats. 2, 3, 4. And now we're gonna exit. Let the song start and play and see what we have on here. Let's beat match this next song in before we go anything further. This one's not on this natural beat. There we go. Let's beat match a bit. This one has a lot of bass in. I'm gonna take out a bit of from this one, but the first song is just started, so I don't really want to bring anything new in just yet, so we're gonna go like this. And I think I can switch to this view so you can actually see the mixer as well for the stream. Wait, this one is going a bit out of sync. Let's actually check it out. No. Need to make sure my mouse is actually on here before I do stuff like that because the stream gets to see a different scene. I think on the down section or like ending of the chorus is when I'm gonna actually bring this one in. Just a tiny bit lower on the bass on the new track before we actually bring it in. And on the down section, for the down and the upper and the next chorus, we're gonna let these two play together, but we're gonna start bringing this in. There we go, mixed it in with a bit of echo on the alt track in, but the alt track is still playing. But this one is a bit powerful, we're gonna lower it a bit one. But this is just so you could continue dancing, you know? This is pretty fire. Build-up section with this beat. still has a lot of bass, so we're gonna lower that one for now. And I think we're gonna actually go on the outro. The first song is still pretty good for a good groove, or a starting point for the stream, kind of. I hate how this actually moves. I wanna be able to see my Mac output. Messing a bit with a bit of echo here and there, but I do want to actually bring down the bass that I have for the sections that are going like lower down on the waveforms. The first one, because the first one is still the main song that's playing. The second one is just tiny bit mixed in, maybe not fully, but I will want to kind of beat sync these two. Actually, I'm not going to use beat sync. I think I'm just going to bring it in after we transition. But we want to kind of start lining these up. So the down section, I think, is when I'm going to actually release this. And maybe on the last chorus is when we're going to actually change it. And let's see how well we can actually place this. We jump at it ready just in case. But now our up section's aligned. I kind of messed up. I thought I was on beat jump, but actually I got back to hot cues, so we need to kind of go back over this track, and we're gonna just go back by 8 beats, I think, or even 1 actually, because I think we can just loop this, and we can just get a loop here as well started. Fix this up because we messed up on the transition in the beginning, and start bringing this in. Actually, just have get something back mixed in, Now I think we're gonna have some channel 1 echo. Can't say it. I thought this chorus would actually start with something a bit more interesting, but I guess it's just a bit boring. Because I did the build up from the cue. Should have started and exited this loop 1 beat, like 1 bar earlier, but I think it turned out pretty well. I think this one I kind of want to play the entire part of this, but how long is the build up? Oh my god, lining this up would be insane. Because look at these beats, it's like 4 here, 4 there, that's an 8 bar, okay. But the next one is like a very weird length. But I guess we could try just forcing it on the chorus and hope that the lineup would be for the next chorus. Maybe it would be an interesting combo. But currently the song is just still playing. I wish I had some more beats though. Let's see if we have anything more beats. we still need to bring this song back to its original kind of speed, so we're gonna do a bit of echo. And we brought it back to its original speed, so let's see this one, if it has anything good. I just chose a different song for now instead of trying to line those up. Sounds pretty good. Well, what do you want to exit? I think on the upper part? Question is this actually 8? Might be 8. We'll see if we can release it actually on the intro. Well, on the up part, on the emergency loop that's currently playing. Now does this line up? That's the question. Oh yes it does. Perfecto. Gonna have a down down up, but let's leave this song playing actually, and we're gonna actually try and put this one properly in because this one is really like has a good beat. Like Towards Age is what I'm gonna leave from the song, but this one can like play up through the build-up section properly. Maybe even on the up parts. Would that be 2 ups, I think, somewhere along those lines? We could leave it down up and then try to place it on the 2 ups. But the last choruses are usually the best ones. So we might as well actually try through the chorus, like the chorus and towards the outro, and on the outro actually place the chorus from the new song. Actually, you know what? Let's leave that before and let's actually load Blackout.
Trap nigga run up in Lexi, dripping with the water like a jet ski. Dipping on tour, they got everyone set. About my shit, no cap in the rap. Stay with the flow, nigga can't hand in hand. Feel like golf, dressing in black. Things I was texting till I had it said. V8 the motor, this Corvette. Last year I was whipping a Corolla. I used to put lean in soda, think I might throw it. Can't about shit, but he steady go forward. Prada, Balenciaga, I get the cheese, count up the ricotta. I'm tryna blow up, call me Osama. I run these niggas, I feel like T'Challa. I got a rep and I came from a dollar. She tryna get at me, I ain't gon' holler. They tryna hit me up cause I ain't coming up, but at the end of the day, they don't get nada. Fuck about friends, they fake. I ain't finna count my cake, I ain't never caught no case. Blowing in verse 48, Money gon' walk my way. I be getting bags all day, Henny go straight to the face. Fuck around and crash my race,
Worked out for what I wanted it to do, so I actually used a different deck for this. And now I can actually focus on placing the new song. So the question is, did you actually hear anything? Did I put up the slider for this cue? Or did I just listen to the cue? That I will not know. So the next chorus, I kind of want to place this. Wait, fuck. This is not the song that I wanted to have. Oh boy. I'm not gonna have the things lined up, I think, right now. Well, screwed up with what I wanted to place actually, but these songs are like really slow on their uptakes. Like I need to go higher in BPMs because like the beats don't really go as well with the slow ones, but I guess for beginning set maybe. For the last song, Emergency One, I kind of like this one, so I'm gonna rate it with 4s. Blacked Out can just be used as a different deck song, but just vocals basically. Let's try going a bit up. Let's go to 130. We can bring that in. We have a pretty long intro, but we still have like a lot of sections we can go through. And I think chorus to chorus we're gonna do a switch here. Yeah, at some point we gotta release the intro, I think on the longest chorus on the F section maybe? Or go towards the H section, because this one is going pretty heavy. Let's remove some of the character from the incoming song. add some mid character from the incoming song for this one. As I said, I want to take out the bassy parts from songs when they're going to lower to actually jump up later. So kind of turn that one in as well. This time I did it with a high pass filter. Just messing around to keep the original song's flow actually going as the main song, because otherwise everything else is going pretty well, I say. Beat jump by one because we actually want to get this song properly started here. I'm gonna trim it in as well a bit. So we transition to the next song. I used Mobius saw here to hide like the hiding things, but I didn't take it out fast enough. I should have stopped on the chorus start. But I really need to mess with my gain controls to actually figure out, because this is yellow, that is green, and on here this is green top, and on Twitch this is yellow sometimes hitting red when I'm clicking, but barely clicking. So yeah, I need to kind of figure that part out a bit better, because I want to get this synced so this yellow would actually be their yellow as well. Let's reduce the volume a tiny bit here, because sometimes it's clipping into the reds here. Let's find something new as well. I guess slowly you bring back the BPM of this one to 30 as well, because we want to slowly increase our BPM. So this one's back to normal on 130. Let's find something else. This one's 131 BPM. We can bring it down to 130 for now. Wanted to bring in the new songs in. Don't really check them, but the timeless one is pretty good. I'm gonna give the timeless a 4. And now we're bringing in Hard King at some point. That part didn't have any bass, but I didn't want to bring the bass from this one either. So we're going a bit more deep with the slider technique on this one. Learning different things every time I stream, I guess. this one's down up section. I think I'm gonna release this intro and we're gonna transition, leaving the last H part of choruses out. But we let a lot of this song play out. I just don't have a better point to leave off later because the outro is like very beepy. Man, I'm starting to like the high pass, low pass filter kind of idea. We're approaching our down section where we want to release our loop. And we release our loop here and we let these songs start playing together properly. Beat sync a bit. And let's hope that the up section lines up with the chorus start of this one. Brought in some of the old songs back so they could play together because the first one is lacking a bit. I took out the bass from the first one but gave some mids and highs, I guess, from the first one because it still has a lot more character than the coming in song. Let's grab a part of the outro here. This seems like the repeating pattern here. There we go, now we can get rid of this first song. Because this new song has character, it has the bass, everything needs to kind of just flow through now. And we do want to find something new as well. And fix up the BPM of this one. Anything that fits this one? 134, oh, we're gonna be jumping quite high of this one. Long intro. First song doesn't have a lot of bass, but we're gonna take out some of the mids. Well, this builds up. We have some dance music as well, you know, just going for a beat. And we skip a bit of the build up because the first intro of that song is forever. Now we have 2 choruses worth. Or chorus and an up section worth. And transition on the H part. That would be good. The HQ point. Now we can take out some of the bass from the original, like from the incoming one. Because this main one has some good stuff going on here. the next chorus, we're letting this go. One, two, three, four. That one turned out pretty well for transition with echo, because this part only had the mids, and we repeated mids with some echo and some low pass. That turned out pretty well. And it repeated onto the actual start off with the echo, because we let it build through. So it turned out pretty nice. And we did have a full 1 beat echo, so not the same as what we had before, going differently routes, so keeping it dynamic. But we need to find something new for a song. And we could also use this down section to actually bring this song back to the BPM it's originally at. There we go, some beat matching there. We have a very long intro on this one actually, but we have a lot of down sections there as well. Intro is like the down section, the other intros. Let's actually launch on the 2 uppers right after the down section. What's the solar deity? Man, this is a 5. It's so good. I think on this down section is when we actually need to release this new one, upcoming track. Still have the mids from the new one, from the old one actually. I want to actually line up the down section with the intro. So we're going to beat jump here, or actually just loop a bit. Until we actually have this outro line in the down section. Now let's hope this build up and up section is the same length as the down section of this one, and if it is, we're going to be perfect. I think that the up section is where I'm going to just launch it. So the two up sections actually, the verse and the up section actually combine.
Take it
interesting combo here.
La maestra ci faceva cantare, ma io non riuscivo perché non capivo le parole. La maestra ci faceva cantare, ma io non riuscivo perché non capivo le parole.
I'm gonna let this one play out a bit more. There we go. We transitioned to this one pretty well, I think. Grabbing a part of that one, the beat, going through it, you know, putting a bit of echo, a bit of low pass, and going through. We can stop the song now. Not playing it on me. Oh, we're getting a bit more up now in beats. Get the mids out a bit.
You can never go back to sleep.
Should have just clicked the button and let the echo play out.
Go back to sleep.
I think this is a bit out of line for where it actually the section starts, because you can see by one beat they're off. Let's actually get this offset correct, because this is by one beat offset on the song.
At this fake reality, I see a world that you may not. But if I showed you, would you really want to see?
Hello, Boltushka.
Your eyes have opened.
There's a lot of different things I'm doing. Do you want me to speak in English, or do you want to speak for me to speak in Lithuanian? Currently, I just have a loop playing right here. With the first song being the main song playing, I have the EQ for mids down a bit, letting them play together for a bit. Well, currently don't have that song in, but letting the first one play. And as you can see, I have 1 beat offset for what is actually detected.
You can never go back to sleep.
I prefer English because I do upload these to YouTube afterwards, so if you're fine with that one, I would be nice. I'm gonna get this one mixed in now with the next one.
Go back to sleep.
And we want to probably jump up with the up section when it actually starts building the uppers. You can see in the bottom here, never go back to sleep. You can see where it's currently at, and we can see we have another up section. We want to line up the chorus and actually switch between these at some point. There we go, we have the up section coming up now, as you can see, and we will want to release this song, so we're gonna switch out the choruses. This chorus is a bit lacking, so didn't really have a big blast that I wanted it to be with like jumping over, so the echo effect was a bit too much on that one. Because this one, it shows a chorus, because I just ran this for the first algorithm. I didn't really modify any of these. And you can see already that like, these are not exactly choruses. These are like some sort of build-ups. Like the first few, like the first chorus was at least more of a build-up. This one now is like an actual chorus, but lacking a bit of like a deeper bass hit. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, there we go, that's perfect. Okay, we got this super out of line. So let's actually restart this one and actually get this one on the down section of this one. Now it's more seamless, because actually I lined it up. I didn't beat sync it at first when I grabbed it. I thought it was synced, but it wasn't. There we go, did a bit of a loop edit. We're gonna exit the loop. We're gonna play this again. We're gonna re-loop here and we're gonna place it again. Let's replace it. We can do it better. There we go, place it in. We're gonna bring it back in at some point, probably right here on this next chorus part. Sounds pretty good, combined. We're gonna keep this subsection, and I think I'm gonna switch up on the next subsections, because Vibrant is pretty good. I keep not turning up the echo when I actually turn it on, which is a bit sad, but brought in over 4 beats, so you can't really notice it, but I really need to start letting this one go. I think we're gonna let this go and start beat jumping a bit. There we go, beat jumped it a bit, so the ups align. Transition as well. There we go. To a different song. So Vibrant is no longer playing. We went over to Valhalla. Beat jumped a bit around. So beat jump allows me to jump parts of the song. And since it's a repetitive beat, when you jump over onto the next beat at the same point when it was the previous beat, you don't really feel it. That allows me to go through the song a lot faster. As you saw, because I waited a bit too long to release it. I should have released it at the beginning of the chorus, but I released it a bit later. So it turned out pretty well. Let's go find a new song, and this one is actually at natural BPM at 136. So now I just offset the beats a bit so I could actually play it around. And I no longer want to have this song in, but Valhalla is pretty good. I'm gonna rate Valhalla 5 stars, and let's find a new song in to bring in. And this one is at 138. Oh boy, we need to bring it down to 136 as well to be the same as this song. And let's listen to this one. Ooh. There we go, we re-looped it backwards. So essentially what you're doing is just making a transition between different songs, tracks, matching the BPM or something. Matching the BPM, finding the tracks, matching their different parts of them, because they have like chorus, build-ups, down sections. So matching those up and getting everything kind of lined up so you could transition without really feeling the differences in tracks. I just brought in a different song's bass and the current song is still playing, but I'm gonna jump over to the next song and you're not gonna really feel it as much, And the entire idea is to just keep the party going, for when the songs are like only 7 minutes or like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, you're making the songs last for an hour, for 2 hours, and that's how you go through it, So your idea is just to keep the party going by constantly having everyone's energy up, And you have a lot of tools. You have like loops, you have effects, you have EQs to mess around with the songs, how much of one you want to have. You can layer them on top of each other, take one's bass out, take another bass in, you know, and mess around with them to make it sound all nice and cool and make an experience for the viewer or for the listener. At this point, we want to probably exit the loop here and allow these songs to actually transition. Our outro is going to start here. We're probably going to want to grab a loop here and let this play a bit more. And let the outro play on, you know, the chorus of the current song. But for now, we're going to have just these two play at the same time, you know, because the first one is still building up. The last one is still going, you know, as well, but its bass is kind of taken out. We can keep the mids in, because the first song doesn't do a lot more yet, you know. We could have lined up with the outro, I guess. The outro of the last subsection of this, but I think we're gonna release the outro because it's pretty long on our chorus section there, actually. There we go, so the first one's chorus is starting, so we're gonna release this one, so the outro would go on the chorus, and it should line up pretty well and sound pretty nice to just go normally over. And the song lines up on the next one's upper build. So I don't really need to do much. No, I can choose with the Q buttons if I want to hear. Like, I can hear like when the slider is downwards. So when the slider is downwards, you can't hear it. It's not going out to the main mix. But if I press Q, I can hear it. If it's playing, even the slider is down, I can hear it in the headphones. Currently I'm queuing the main output as well, so I can hear the main output in the headphones, and I do have a speaker playing underneath me as well, so I can hear the main, but I can hear the different songs coming. And we need to fix this one. We fixed this one's BPM, because we're at 138 now. I'm just playing Kelly right now. Kelly's decent. You're gonna give it a 3. Let's listen to this one now. The BPM match, that please. This one has a lot of highs. We're gonna bring in at least a bit of this here. I'm gonna take out a lot of the bass from there. Because basses don't mix together well. You want to only have one track's bass on top of each other. Unless the basses are really perfectly lined up, it's not gonna sound well. But for this down section, we can have the bit of bass coming in from the other song. So people could still dance, you know, when this song is building up. You would have a beat to dance to, you know? Oh my god, I've been going for an hour and 5 minutes already. I'm gonna be ending soon. I'm gonna go for a few more songs and probably going to end it. Where do we want to release it just to make sure before I go? We kind of want to... Oh yeah, we probably want to release it here. The mids can mix together. Wonder how well it's gonna line up. we have the up section of this one already. And we still have a few up sections. We're gonna copy this entire up section twice. A bit of echo, a bit of beeping the first song, getting a little part and transitioning to something else. I don't have anything that's well to mix into the Clash, so maybe have Clash as the last song? Or let's try to find something interesting to listen to as well. Oh, these are just vocals. Ooh. It's a good song. I found it really fast, so we're transitioning into it. Good banger song for it being the last song for the night. Let's grab the last beat for that one. Exit. And that is our exit. So now we'll Twitch. Twitch stream saved. We can probably bring in some music for you guys so we could still have something. And this is one of my previous mixes, by the way, you can find on SoundCloud. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and have a good day. That's for you, the YouTube folk.